What's up, confessors? Fancy meeting y'all here. I did not plan on being here. I really didn't. I did not plan on reviewing this show. I did not plan on even. I knew I wanted to peep this show out, but I actually just stumbled upon it, just looking for something to watch to fall asleep to last night, and I'm like, I need to look at what's to watch on Netflix still. So I went to Netflix and there I saw the Idol. I'm like, something just propelled me to it, so I went to it. And there it was. So I pushed it on, and y'all, from the very beginning, I'm like, what the fuck is this? So let me give y'all the gist of what this show is. So this episode, well, this live here, we just gonna break down what this show is about, and I'm gonna introduce you to the cast and who relates to who real quick. Because y'all know I got to go to work and I did not plan on doing this live. But okay, so what we gonna do is this right here. Okay, so here we have, I'm gonna show you the cast first, okay? So here's the cast of the show. We have Jocelyn, who is played by Johnny Depp's daughter, Lily Rose Depp. Okay. And The Weeknd is also in this, and he is also a co-creator and writer director for this. And he plays this self-help guru, and he's also a cult leader. So there you go already, y'all. We've got the cults thing in this. So this is going to be very what people probably would say Illuminati-ish. A lot of people also say that this show resembles a lot of Britney Spears life. So it's pretty wicked. So the gist of this episode or this show, after after having a nervous breakdown that caused the cancellation of her last tour, an aspiring pop star begins a complicated relationship with a self help guru and the head of a contemporary cult, and that is The Weeknd. And he goes by Ted Ross, I believe his name is on here. Yep, Ted Ross. And the girl next on the top, the second girl between Lily Rose and The Weeknd is Annie's. Annie's Annie's character didn't have much going on this episode. She is I guess the choreographer, because she does help her learn some steps and routines in this episode. Okay. Um Susanna Sun. I don't think she's in this episode yet. She's in the show yet. I don't recall seeing her the first episode. Um the second girl in the first girl in the middle, this is Layla. She is Jocelyn's best friend and assistant, and she seems to have her best interest at heart. Um Xavier, he's part of Jocelyn's camp, but I'm not sure what he does yet. Dan Levy, he is in this show. I'm not sure what his name is on the show, and it doesn't show it on here, but he is part of her team, her management team, Jocelyn. Okay. Um some of these and who else? We haven't seen some of these people yet, but you see that Anne Hesh is in this, y'all. Y'all see that Hank Azaria is in this, and he is her manager. Okay. And so here you see her managing team. Okay. Now, after this scene, they are talking so much shit. They're talking about the fact that they're glorifying this photo shoot that they're doing for her right now. Now, mind you, I said she had a nervous breakdown and she's trying to get back on top. And this is the photo shoot that they are doing for her. This woman had a nervous breakdown. And here she is looking all disheveled. She's got drugs, booze all around her, and a hospital bracelet on, in a robe just about open. And at this moment, that's when they're talking mess. And The woman in the middle is Nikki. I'm not sure exactly who she is on her team, but she is quite a character. She has no filter. I love when she talks. Whenever she says something, I'm here to listen. Um she is she you could tell she's lived quite a life the way that she talks, okay? Um yeah, Jocelyn is just at her peak where she's trying to get back on. She isn't feeling the album that's about to come out. She knows it's cheesy and not really about nothing, but her whole entire team, including her assistant, is buffing her up saying, "Oh no, it's a really good album. It's going to be great." Okay. Now, this day that's happening, she's also doing some rehearsals, learning her steps, I guess maybe for the video or to go on tour. Okay. So while she is having this day already, and let me tell you, throughout this whole photo shoot, she is going through emotions. She is crying. She keeps lighting up cigarettes. She is not present in this photo shoot, and no one is really paying attention to that, but you can see it. You can tell that they wanted the audience to see that she is not, in a good headspace. No one is paying attention though. So anyway, while this day is going on, her team goes into crisis mode because a photo has leaked. And the photo that leaked of her is a photo of her screenshot like this. Okay, you would think that's not bad, right? Okay. On that picture, she has male fluid on her. Okay? Right here. Now I have the picture, but I didn't blurt it out. Okay? But I will post it on my Instagram if y'all want to see it, or just watch the show too. Please watch it so y'all can come back and talk with me about it and all this good stuff. So they're not trying to let her know that this picture has came about. She's already off her game. She can't count her steps to the music, right? She all off key and everything. And they could sense that she's just probably having a bad day, but they don't see the sense of what's really going on with her. Anyway, so while all of this is happening, a journalist comes to interview her. I forget what magazine the woman is from, but that's the redhead with her team talking with her. And the redhead has seen the picture. The journalist has seen the picture, and she's a journalist here to interview her. So she want to ask her about it, but yet her team has not told her. Her team knows that she's going to ask her about it, so they have to tell her. So at some point after the rehearsal is done, Leela, the best friend, a slash assistant, says, "Look, your team wants to talk to you." She goes to her team. They're all sitting around chilling. I don't know who the black woman is, but she cool as hell to it. I like her. She about that life. And she ain't got no filter. She don't hold her tongue. And she's the one who showed her the picture, like, this is on the internet. So what's up? And then she's just like, "Oh, okay, who's all seen it? All this is on the internet, girl." So then she's like, "Oh, it could be better. It could be worse, right?" And they're like, "Yeah, it could be worse. Yeah." So in the midst of that, she's not thinking about it. She still wants to go out to the club, have a good time, maybe get her mind off of it. So her assistant slash friend Leela and her crew, which is some of the people that is on the cast. That's what I'm guessing the other people are from. And maybe I just didn't recognize them in regular picture. But yeah, so a lot of these people are also her crew that she hangs out with. So they all go to the club, and that's where she meets Ted Ross, the guru, the cult, the head of the contemporary cult, the Weekend character, and he's DJing at the club. And he shouts her out. He sees her. He sends her and her people drinks at the bar. He's from afar looking at her. I'm not sure if he put something in her drink or not, but I don't know if they were trying to see. Well, I don't think he did. I'm hoping not, but everybody seemed kind of loose a little bit afterward, is what I'm saying, but not to the point to where they did something to any of them. Um, this is her assistant. She's really funny, actually, in this also. Um, this is when she meets the Weekend, and they just had this chemistry and connection. They're just up in the club, just all over each other. And then they go into the stairwell, and he's kissing all over her, touching all over her. He even goes under the dress. I don't know if she had on panties or not, but if she did, I'm sure he put them to the side because he was doing some. He was doing sign language down there, if you want to say, okay? And and so afterwards they sit, they talk, and this is them just talking, and she's telling him how she's feeling, and you could tell she's kind of confiding in him. He's asking her questions. I mean, he's a self-help guru. So he's asking her questions, she's telling her things, and she just starts feeling him like right away. Automatically, she's feeling him, okay? And she invites him over to her house the next day or whatever you want to call it. And it's so weird, okay? Because first of all, this is how he shows up in full trench coat. He got the ponytail. Now he's got a ponytail, a long ass rat tail. The name of this episode is called Pop Tarts and Rat Tails. And the reason why it's called Pop Tarts and Rat Tail is because Ted Ross has a rat tail. And Pop Tart is because that's what her manager called her, look like she's frosted like a Pop Tart on her picture. That picture is crazy. I don't know if I can show it or not. My monetization got taken away, so I could, right? What they gonna do to just strike me again? I don't even care about the monetization anymore. I just like doing what I do. I didn't do this to get monetized. Anyway, so when he shows up, he kisses the assistant on the mouth. She's the assistant. How you come in kissing the assistant? That's why the Weeknd's character, Ted Ross, came in like he was the man, he's the guy, he's the guru, he's the head of a cult. We don't know this yet. We don't know about this cult yet, okay? But when he comes in, he kisses her. He comes in, she tells him, okay, thanks for that. But she was all combobulated, a little bit and confused, like, what the hell? And she's like, you can have a seat in the living room, fix yourself a drink, make yourself at home. And then he looks at her, he was like, sure? You sure? And he said it real weird. And so then he goes to make him a drink, sits down. I think he sits down first before he makes him a drink. And that's where he is freaking sniffing the pillows. The man sniffing the pillows. Why is he sniffing the pillows? I don't know. And so he makes a drink. He starts wandering around. He winds up in the bathroom, taking a little white girl, Lindsay Lohan, if you will. She's all laying seductive in a room. I don't know if she was waiting for him or what, but she was just there. So I thought he was about to make his way to her. But no, he ends up sitting back down, and she comes down the stairs, and they're talking for a little bit, and she wants him to listen to her music. So they go down this long hallway. It looks very creepy and satanic-ish. Like I said, this is giving a lot of what people talk about in the Illuminati type vibe stuff, if you believe in that. But that's, even if you don't, that's what they make it out to be. So this is like really Illuminati-ish looking type vibe, okay? And she takes him to her studio. He listens to the music. He's telling her it's good. That's when she tells him she's not confident in it. You know, she doesn't want to fail. And then he's like, this is the first song you've made since your mom, right? And she's like, yeah, because her mom just recently passed from cancer. And I don't know if that was part of her breakdown or what. Possibly, because this is her first time making music since her breakdown. She's not ready, but her team is making her push this out. See, and that's where the whole Britney Spears story type comes in. That people are saying that this aligns with a lot of Britney Spears' story. So they say that this is completely false. This whole entire drama series is completely false. They say it's not based on no one. But however, it's a lot of similarities with Britney Spears in it. So anyway, she goes to tell him, he goes to tell her, do you believe in your song? And she says, yeah. She's like, do you like it? He's like, I like it, but I don't believe you. He's like, you don't believe me? What do you mean? The song is called I'm a Freak, and it's a very freaky song, or something like that along with freak. And so he says, well, I don't believe you. If you're gonna sing about effing, you gotta make people believe that you know how to F. And then he goes on to say something about I can't remember the song that he used, but he said, when Donna Summer sings such and such, such and such, you could tell she knows how to F. But he's saying the real word, of course. And he's like, you could hear it when she sings. And she was like, and you don't hear it from me? And he's like, basically, no. And so then that's when he tells her to stand up, okay? And he's talking to her really, deep in her face, whispering kind of. And he's just saying all of these things to her. Like, you have to stop letting people get in your head. You'd have to stop worrying what other people say. You have to do you for you. And so while he's doing this, he's putting, I don't know if it's her robe or if it's a whole nother completely different red. Yeah, it has to be the robe. Oh, yep, it has to be the robe. So so obviously he strips her naked, takes her robe, puts the robe over her, like a hoodie, okay? And he's still talking to her, okay? Then all of a sudden, he just brings the robe down. So now the red cloth is over her face. And then he takes the the belt to the robe and wraps it around her neck. Okay, what is going on? This is what's happening. And like I said, this is her when he just put it just like a hoodie, and he's still talking to her, saying, "Get things out of your head." And then he puts the belt around her neck, and you see that's around her neck. And then he gives her the kiss of death. And this is him leaning in to give her the kiss of death on her forehead. And she's gasping and panting because she don't know what's really going on. But he asked her before he did, he was like, do you trust me? And so she did it. And so he's got her like this, basically on her knees, and he bends down to kiss her, gives her the kiss of death. And he tightens the cloth around her face. So it's hard for her to breathe. And that's why she's still gasping and stuff. This is after he stopped doing that. But she's still gasping, catching her breath from him doing that. Okay? And then he pulls out a pocket blade knife. And he's like, open your mouth. Also seductively, but very devilishly. Also, open your mouth. And then she opens her mouth. She's gasping. And then he just jabs it in. But he doesn't, stab her or whatever. He just makes a very aggressive, vicious cut in the cloth so she could breathe better out of her mouth. And so then he rips it open just a little bit. And, you can see her mouth. You can see her tongue, you can see through the hole, and she's breathing better and everything. And then he's like, now you can sing. And it goes off just like that. It goes black. And I'm like, what the hell did I just watch? I felt like I just watched some initiation of some shit. I don't know. It was very crazy. But y'all, this show is freaking good. It's good. I can't wait to see the relationship that's going to happen between her and him. because that's what this show is about. It's about her relationship with, trying to get back into the scene or whatever, and her relationship with this man, Ted Ross. Okay. I don't know what twists and turns it's gonna take. We don't know how many more similarities we're gonna see between the show and Britney Spears. But some of the questions that are asked is, okay, what is the Idol about? And I told y'all the Idol is an American drama television series created by Sam Levinson, Abel, The Weeknd, Tesfaye. That's The Weeknd's real name, Abel Tesfaye. Okay, and Reza Fahim, whoever that is. The series focuses on an aspiring pop idol, Lily Rose Depp, and her complex relationship with a self-help guru and cult leader, Ted Ross. And that's what it is. And then one says right here, is the Idol based on Britney Spears? And it says no. The Idol's lead character, Jocelyn, isn't based on Britney Spears, as confirmed by the character's actor and co-creator, Sam Levinson. However, there are numerous reasons why people assumed this was the case. Okay. One question was, what is the controversy about the Idol? I didn't know there was. It says, per Deadline, The Weeknd, who co-created the series, was unhappy with the creative direction of the show. Sources told the outlet that the crux of the issue appeared to stem from The Weeknd, who felt the show was leaning too much into a female perspective with co-star Depp's character rather than his own. Now, I don't know much about The Weeknd, but he comes off very pompous, arrogant, and better than. He did not appear to be like that when he first started his career. If that is the same Weeknd, week, whatever, If you believe in that sort of thing, so, and I do, and I don't think that's the same Weeknd. I don't think we even have the same Britney Spears anymore. Anywho, that's all of the story. But I can see him saying that. I can see him thinking that, being like that, because he is very popular. Is he with Angelina Jolie or not? We don't hear about that, but I bet you that they are. But he's very, closed off to the public eye after his whole change of face. Anyway, we're not going to go there. So yeah, that is the Idol. There you go. In a nutshell, that's what it's about. That's how it started off. This is the type of stuff that we are dealing with in this show, as you see. So, is y'all in or is y'all out? I'm totally in. I will definitely be back. And yeah, I'm here. I'm into it. So I will see y'all next time when we see what the hell happens between Jocelyn and this guru, Ted Ross. I'm nervous for the direction I see so far. Like, this looks like some dark satanic shit, but you never know. They can't give us that the whole time unless that jig will be up. But then again, they don't care because they put that stuff in plain sight. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. I'm about this nasty thing. Now, who wants to... I see you up on the grind. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Kamisha. I have to. I have to start doing something. I really like this show, so I had to talk about it. But it's really good. It's in The Weeknd is in it. Johnny Depp's daughter is in it. It's really, really, really dope. It's very satanic, like Hollywood. You could tell. The Weeknd plays a help guru, but he's also a cult leader. It's crazy. It's good. Thank you. I'm about to push my ass to work right now. And screen you use it. It's my credits. Yes, I still haven't put my... Thank you. I knew I had something. Yes, I have my credits. Yep. I'ma put it on. I knew I was forgetting something that you gave me and I couldn't figure out. Yes, tune in and let me know what you think about it. It is good. They just had it's just one episode, so you can catch up right away. But like I said, this is the cast. Lily Rose Depp, Johnny Depp's daughter, The Weekend. Dan Levy is in it, and Anne Hesh is in it. Anne Hesh just passed, so I'm really like, okay, what's really about to go on in this? Because she had just passed away, and they said that her death was very about the Hollywood life. So yes, but tune in, let me know what you think. I'm about to push myself to work, y'all, because I got to get this money. Y'all know what to do. But I will see y'all later. Kamisha Reviews up in here. Okay? Thanks for watching. I love creepy stuff too. Yes, you have got to watch it. So watch it. Let me know what you think. Yes. Or maybe we can cover it together. Let me know. We ain't done that together. But let me know. All right. Love you, Mama Love. I'm out of